Yeah, I'm clean baskets and I'm doing rational problems today. Your equation for today is fx equals 2x plus 5 divided by x plus 1. First thing that we're going to look for is the vertical asymptotes. So how to solve it is we take the bottom half of the equation is going to put in x plus 1 and equals 0. Now we subtract 1 on both sides. Is to give us x equals negative 1. And that's how we got our answer for vertical asymptotes. Next thing we're going to look for is the horizontal asymptotes. Now how we got this one is by putting in the top half of the equation. You should end up by like 2x plus 5. We also had to divide and the x plus 1. And then that gave us, it was 2 divided by 1, which we should get 2. And that was our answer. And so for the horizontal asymptotes. Next thing that we're going to look for is the domain and range. And what we did for the domain and range. Alright. So for the domain, it's practically the same as the vertical and horizontal asymptotes. And because the domain shows the x value and shows the x value for both one of the intercepts, and for like negative infinity and negative 1, and the other one is negative 1 infinity. Same with the range value. Only thing difference is the negative infinity and out of 2, and we do the same thing as we did and for this one. This one just switched them. Now for the x-intercepts, we had to put in the equation 2x plus 5 equals 0. 2x plus 5 equals 0 minus 5 and on both sides, which gave us, it was 2x divided by 2 and 5x and 5 negative 5 divided by 2. So that 2x divided by 2 cancels out, which would give us x equals negative 5 divided by 2 under 0, which that gives us the answer for the x-intercepts. And for the y-intercepts, we had to go for the same equation, except we switched the x with a, we switch the x for 0, in which 2 times 0 plus 5 divided by 0 plus 1. The 2 times 0 cancels out, same with the 0, which that will give us was 0 or 5. And that is our answer for the y-intercept. Okay, now let's move on to the graph. First, you get your original x and y axis. As for graphing, the equation, using what we typed it in the calculator, this was showed. And as you see, it fell in 0.5 and for 0.5 and for the y-axis, which also gave us was the correct answer for the y-intercepts. And for the x-axis, as we graphed it, until it fell in into the correct spots. A -5 or 2, 0. Both of those gave us the right answer. And so what we needed. And as for the the imaginary lines, and which would also give us it was the -1, I mean. And for the vertical asymptotes and the horizontal the asymptote, which gave us a 2, which these gave us the answer to this.